Hi everyone, I'm Adam Reed and welcome to the Redpath Baking School Challenge, the show that unites amateur bakers and provides them with a golden opportunity to discover new recipes. Today's going to be a fruity kind of day as our baking pairs are going bananas to make the wildest mini fruit pies. To top it all off, their final creations will be judged by our baking expert, Priscila Stewart. Priscila, is there anything more delicious than a pie that comes right out of the oven? And what are you expecting from our teams today?
Okay, first of all, you're totally right on that. There's nothing more wholesome and comforting than a fresh pie out of the oven. And so on that note, today we're going to be doing mini nectarine and cranberry pies, but our teams, of course, are going to have tons of different fruits to play with so that they can really create their own.
Last but not least, what is the X factor for you on today's mini fruit pies?
The X factor is all about that flaky crust.
That sounds heavenly. I'm really looking forward to tasting them all. But before I can do that, however, we need to meet our three teams of bakers that are super excited to start baking. They'll have their fruit pies judged based on three distinct criteria: taste, texture, and visual appeal by our baking teacher at the end. Let's just hope that nobody ends up with a pie in their face.
Well, this is Clara.
And this is Martin.
And we have met 5 years ago, and we're super excited to be here.
I loved Martin the first time I heard him talking about cake.
I think we will win today because whenever we bake together, we have fun, and when you have fun, good things happen.
This is Kelly.
This is Sammy Jo. We've been friends for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
We've met in adult education high school. Hopefully after this, our friendship won't break apart. Yeah, she's the yin to my yang. I think we could complete each other pretty well.
Hi, so this is Tina, my roommate slash best friend.
And this is Joanne.
We went out once and we clicked and now we're here. Honestly, we're just looking forward to having fun, but like if we win, I mean, not against it.
Priscila, it's time for our teams to bake away as they have total creative control to create the most original filling and decorations of this incredible fruit pie.
So teams, if you have any questions, that's what I'm here for. Please turn over your recipe sheets and read them thoroughly.
Your time starts now.
And good luck.
Perfect. So for the dough, it's 2 cups and a half of all-purpose flour.
And the cold water to come in the mixture. Okay, so we'll just start with the dough, okay? Many emotion, actually. I was stressed, excited.
I feel the same.
We're pretty confident that we got this in the bag.
But we have to control it.
2.5 cups of flour. Where's flour?
Here's our flour.
We didn't really know what we will do, so it was a lot of back and forth.
From the panic, you got creativity and fun, so it was all cool.
Yeah, so what if we do?
A mocha orange.
At first, we're kind of confused on what to do, like which kind of ingredients we should use.
Yeah, and like what step we should do first.
Cold unsalted butter.
Incorporate butter into the flour mixture. Mix with hands or a pastry cutter until the dough is a coarse meal or crumble.
Priscila, should we add brown sugar or yellow sugar?
Well, that's actually a personal preference.
Yeah.
So if you really want like a rich caramel flavor, you can add the dark brown sugar. If you want some more subtle notes, either one will work. Personally, I think the dark brown sugar will work really well with the cranberries.
Okay, I trust you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's kind of mushy and gross, but it smells amazing.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to be too dry.
5 pies is a lot of baby pies.
Yeah.
Do you think we have enough dough?
Okay, so you have a simple syrup going here and some zest. So tell me a little bit what you're thinking with this. Do you need to add that?
Yeah, we're gonna be adding them all in at once since it's all citrus, so it doesn't, the sugar is not gonna meld the flavors together. That is gonna be a garnish for both pies that we're doing.
So I see a little bowl of sugar here. You're gonna take them out and add the sugar so that they kind of crystallize a little bit?
That's right.
Ooh, lots of texture, I like that.
Yes.
So what do we want to put in for the filling?
Okay, what we said? Cranberries and raspberries.
So let's see, we would use orange.
I'm gonna attempt to do this kind of brittle with pistachio and rose water and orange blossom water, and kind of layer that on top of our pie as like a little hat.
I'm planning on using a lot of spices. We're gonna stick with the same recipe, but we're gonna play on the spices to enhance the flavors of the fruits that we'll be using. Jamaican peppercorns and cardamom.
We want to use lavender,
With lemon?
and orange zest.
Yes.
For fruit, we want to use mango,
Yeah, we want to use
nectarine,
mango.
cherries.
Cherries,
Yeah,
yeah.
cherries and cranberry. So we said
Yellow sugar.
yes, it's yellow, golden sugar.
Priscilla, our teams are doing great.
They're doing fantastic, Adam. I love how they're bringing these personal touches. We have a bunch of flavor combinations and different uses for the sugar. I love how these three pies are really distinct.
So this is gonna get really interesting as our teams have already hit the halfway mark of the bake-off. Now, although they seem to be doing great, who or what will be the X factor in such a tight competition?
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Right there.
We need something for flavor. We're fine with the cocoa, so then we don't need to add anything like a nutmeg or something.
So I see you guys are ready to actually bake these. I would actually just pop them into the fridge or the freezer really quickly. And reason being is since you really work the dough a little bit, the butter has had time to heat up.
Okay.
And so what we want is that reaction with the hot and the cold. So by putting them in the fridge or the freezer for a couple of minutes, you're gonna cool down that pie crust, and also you'll avoid the pie crust from shrinking when it bakes.
Okay. Then I'll put it in the fridge.
Yes, thank you. You're welcome.
You did it. You just did
Yes,
it.
yes.
Line the pie. We have to line the pie with parchment paper, and we have to put a pie with it.
Okay.
All right, Team Red. How are you? How's it going so far? Right, so the confidence level is right up there.
Well, actually, we don't really know what we're doing. It's just like
So you're just adding
wing it.
random things and hoping it's good. No,
we're
I don't
smelling
believe you.
it. Yes, we're smelling it and like
Yeah,
we
we tasted it.
So you guys are so good that you're going based on smell only. Forget the recipe sheet, we're done. Out of you two, who's working hardest?
Well, okay, I give.
Yeah, all right. Okay, I like that. I like that. Keep up the great work, ladies.
Thank
All right.
you.
No, we have to wait until this comes up to a simmer again.
All right, Team Blue. When I said that all the teams had creative control, you guys took that and ran with it. I mean, you guys are just mixing all kinds of things here. Talk to us about your inspiration and what you guys are doing.
Yeah, but honestly, we just were like, does this combination work?
Okay.
And then we're like, oh no, but maybe this combination. And then we just kept spiraling from there.
Best of luck, guys. Keep up the great
Thank
work.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can do that, you know, like this.
Do we have enough filling for all of them?
I think you should cover it. So once you cut into it, it's like
You will
surprise.
feel, yeah.
I love the crumble. I needed to put it on top of the
Pie.
It's 375 or
375.
yeah, 375.
1, 2, and then the bread.
Okay, I'll take ours out. Yeah, okay, this is done. Yeah, that one's gonna
I'll
die.
put some more here now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's done. There you go.
It's gonna be good. Oh wow, it smells good from here.
You could just smell the cardamom coming out of this.
That's it. Time's up for our teams. Which team has found a way to create a pie that will earn them the title of winner of today's Redpath Baking School Challenge? Well, that's a decision that can only be made by someone very special, and that person is our baking expert, Priscilla. All right, Team Blue, talk to us about your dessert.
So we prepared a chocolate-based pie with raspberry and cranberry, topped with a pistachio rose water kind of brittle on top.
Okay.
It looks visually beautiful. I love the deep red and the bright green. And so let's just cut into it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks good. is so rich.
That is good.
Very good.
Yeah. Cranberry really pops too, right at the end.
There's some tartness, some sweetness from the chocolate. Delicious.
Delicious. One word. Excellent.
Thank
Great.
you.
Team Yellow's up next. All right, Team Yellow. Beautiful presentation, by the way. Talk to us about your final result.
Well, we have some citrus zest in there, and in the crust we have cardamom and Jamaican peppercorns.
There's a little bit of spice in there.
Okay. All right. So let's taste.
Yeah,
Let's do
I'm
it.
looking forward to digging right in. So we have a nice crunchy crust. I think that's the crumble aspect that you added on there. So that caramelized sugar looks really nice. The crust actually looks quite flaky, so that's a good sign. Shall we dig in?
Sure. I really enjoy the fact that it's not too, although it looks very fruity, a lot of different fruits that we see in there. It doesn't really pop that much, which is great. Very soft on the palate, not too overpowering either. Really good, guys. Really
Nice
good.
balance of the sweet
Exactly.
and the
Yeah.
sour. Very, very good.
Yeah. Well done.
Good done.
All right, Team Red's up next. Okay, Team Red, you guys asked a lot of questions, so the pressure's on.
Yeah.
Confident?
Yes.
Yeah? Talk to us about your dessert.
Okay, so our filling is mango, nectarine, cherries, and cranberries.
Okay.
And in the crust, we put a little bit of nutmeg for the
Nutmeg?
flavor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we give it a cut?
Sure.
Okay, we're looking for that nice flaky crust. It's holding together, and then you have a lot of ooey gooey fruit inside, so this looks really tasty. I'm gonna cut us up some pieces. Let's give this a taste.
Yeah. I like the crumble aspect to this too. You taste it right away, and it really gives it a nice texture.
There's a bit of nuttiness from the almonds,
Exactly.
there's a bit of crunch, the butter and the sugar kind of caramelized together.
Nice balance?
Very nice, very nice.
Very good. All right, congratulations. Well done, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, Priscilla, I cannot wait to find out what you're thinking. I'm gonna go with Team Blue. I think they absolutely nailed it in terms of colors. You feel the kick of cranberry and fruit. Do you agree? Is this our winner?
It's certainly beautiful. They went with color first and foremost. They used the crust more delicately on top so that you could see that fruit filling. Then they garnished it with a beautiful pistachio and rose water kind of crackle or crumble on top. However, I do feel like they could have improved on a couple of points, namely the crust. They overworked it. It's just not quite that texture that I'm looking for.
So talk to me a little bit about what you really like about yellow and red.
Well, I think that they really wanted to achieve that perfect crust, so they worked with a crumble, they worked with the rolling out the crust, and then they each took a different take on the fruit filling. One definitely has a more harmonious and balanced flavor profile, and also the ratio is just perfection.
So do you have your pick?
I do.
You do?
I do, yeah.
Okay. I'm not too sure you're gonna go with the same one as me, but we'll have to wait and see.
We'll wait and see.
All right. Priscilla, to be honest, I am so happy I'm not the one that has to make the call today because it's really that tight. Who do you have as the winner?
Okay, so it was really difficult. They all had their special little flair and they all look really beautiful, but one pie really had that perfect combination and proportion of fruit to pie crust. And so, Team Red.
Yeah! Congratulations, Team Red. Team Red, you guys were confident all the way through. How you guys feeling right now?
Good.
Good? Surprised?
Yes.
Good. Congratulations once again. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
Our teams today showed us that baking is an art where imagination reigns supreme. It can produce remarkable results. It can also transfer you from the real world to heaven and put you in a good mood, even on the worst of days. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time right here on the Redpath Baking School Challenge.
I'm really surprised that we won because we were kind of like just going along with everything the whole time. We didn't really plan anything.
It's the first time we ever baked a
Yeah.
pie, so
So,
good job. We made it.
yeah.